Slot. That's what it says, right?
Oh, you were so annoying about sticks and
You
stones.
Blade King, man, you're fucking bullshit.
Blade King, you were really annoying on that sticks and stone.
I'm getting vexed to him.
So hey guys, Cast here, and that weird intro you just heard or saw there, that was actually some guy just trash talking me, whilst one of my other subscribers, we just played a bit of Sticks and Stones, and then I ended up talking because he was Danish and I could hear that in his accent, and then I replied to him in Danish, and then he just, oh, that was class. Then we started just like trash talking each other. Well, he trash talked me. I muted him after my subs got really confused what language I was speaking.
Blade King, are you speaking in a different
There
language?
we go.
What?
But yeah, so anyways, what this commentary is going to be about, the topic, whatever. I promised you last time that I would try and talk about how my Christmas Eve and my New Year's Eve was, and well, I don't know if you can hear it, you probably can't, but there are constantly fireworks going on in the background. I was supposed to be with some friends, I think. Well, I sort of semi-planned something. I couldn't really be bothered to do anything about it, and then I realised, oh, okay, there's no one out there. So, I just decided to go inside again. But anyway, this year, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, they've been a lot different than what they used to be. And it feels like, times are changing. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but, I'm also going to go into all the cool stuff I got for Christmas and why. I don't know if you care about what I had for dinner, but I'll probably mention that as well. But anyway, to start off with Christmas Eve, I had my first, how should I put this, Christmas Eve, the 24th, because I live in Denmark and we celebrate the evening of the 24th instead of the morning of the 25th, and I have two parents, so that's why I celebrate it twice. They're divorced. Sorry, of course I have two parents, but I forgot to mention they're divorced. So anyway, what we did there, we had to, the Danish version of having Christmas is, it's really annoying because you have to wait the whole day where you can see all these presents and you just, have nothing to do. You're excited, to have good food, to open presents, to, be with whatever family. If you're having some extra family over, you don't get to see them all that often. So, that was cool to, I was just with my grandparents, it wasn't some sort of they live in the neighbour city now. So, but before, when I lived in England, they were in a whole other country, and it was just recently when they actually moved much closer to where we live now. So now I get to see my grandparents quite often, but it's still nice to have them over. Well, actually, we didn't have them over; we were over at theirs. So, it was cool, and my grandma, she is really, really good at making food and Christmas dinner. So well, of course she's a grandma. That's just what they're like, isn't it? But so yeah, we had some great food. We had duck. We had potatoes. Even though I'm not so keen on potatoes, I know what the hell is wrong with me. And especially here in Denmark, it's I don't know, some sort of royal food over here. But I'm not so keen on potatoes. I'm gonna have to learn to eat them soon because I just do not know how I've gone through my through my childhood without having potatoes, but I have. I'm still alive, well, nearly. Thinking about all the junk food I've had throughout this holiday, I should probably be dead by now. But hey, I'm here to annoy you guys. But so yeah, and then after we had that, we had some dessert, which was I can't quite remember. But in Denmark, we have this tradition with I really don't like it. Coming from England to Denmark, any of us kids in this family, after living in England, we don't like this dessert. It's like this sort of cold rice pudding with one almond in, and if you get the almond, then you get a gift. So it's kind of a traditional dessert. I don't really like it. My mum's, sees the English part of me, why I speak fluent English and why I've lived in England for so much of my childhood. She doesn't like it either. So we had last year, whilst had Christmas with her, we had ice cream and M&M, and then whoever got the M&M won the gift. So, I thought that was a much better version of just tweaking tradition a little bit. So yeah, after we but yeah, back to what happened this year. After we had Christmas dinner, we I don't know, what did we do? I guess we cleared up a bit, and then we danced a few songs, dancing a few songs around the Christmas tree. Sorry, just a few Christmas carols, and then we finally opened the gifts. And what I got over there, in case you're interested, I got what did I get? I got the new MLG Pro Circuit controller, which is really good. I got, what else did I get? I got a Chelsea water bottle, a bit of chocolate, and I got one more gift. What was it? What the hell? Oh yeah, and some cool Denon headphones. And then later on the 28th, we came back to our mum's, and then there, you know, it wasn't quite so traditional, because, you know, we'd already had Christmas, so we basically started opening the gifts, and now we've got FIFA 13 for PS3, and God, I am loving it, I really am. I nearly haven't played Black Ops 2 since I got that. I think I've like been on for like an hour or so, maybe not even an hour, but FIFA 13, oh my God, I've played that constantly. So yeah, I'm loving that. You might see some gameplays, even though I don't really know how to, you know, I might have to see some FIFA gameplay myself, because I don't watch FIFA videos, but I might have to see some, you know, to get a bit of inspiration and see how you can make them as entertaining as possible. But yeah, so later on then we had another roast dinner at my mum's, back to the Christmas Eve V2, I guess you could say. And there we then had I think it was duck again, and just potatoes, you know, roast dinner. But there we also had Yorkshire puddings. She's really a boss at making Yorkshire puddings, my mum. She really is. They're lovely. And so yeah, if you're wondering why I have Yorkshire puddings, I don't know how common they are, like, I don't know, not in Yorkshire in England, but definitely in Yorkshire in England you can get them like frozen, or you can make them themselves. They're like kind of a popular food. Well, they were when I was over there. I don't know how things have changed, but you know, I love them. They're really tasty. And so yeah, we had those, and then that was basically that Christmas Eve done. And now here, New Year's Eve. I don't actually know why I'm doing this commentary on New Year's Eve, but I am. It's, I don't know, it's 20 to 1, so, you know, I've just had New Year's, and it's kind of, you know, my mum didn't even buy fireworks, which was like the first year ever. I mean, she said that I didn't get any fireworks when I was 2, which, you know, I thought was a pretty bad argument, but, you know, it's still cool. The thing is, you know, I don't mean to make this into like a soppy commentary and stuff, but I just feel like times have changed. Like, I was never really excited this year, you know. I just remember as a kid, like as a really like young kid, I was so excited. I like butterflies in my stomach like the whole day. But now it just seems as if I've grown, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, I'm loving how Christmas has been this year, and how New Year's Eve is. You know, New Year's could probably be a bit better. You know, my mum fell asleep. We didn't have any fireworks, and I hadn't really planned properly. But anyway, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas Eve and New Year's. I have definitely had. This has been Cast, and I'll see you guys next time.